Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. The continuations of previous class. Today myself Roji going to explain you the program using the looping statement. Looping statement is also known as iteration statement. In iteration statement, set of statements are executed again and again until the certain condition is evaluated to true. If the condition is evaluated to false, then looping body are stop executing and we say that loop is terminated. So students, today we will explain the program using the for statement. For looping, we will use the Spider notebook to write the Python program. First of all, I am going to explain you the program generate the natural number between 1 to n. Generate the natural number between 1 to n. Means this program generate the natural number between 1 to n, where n entered by the user. Value of n is entered by the user. So we write the statement for taking the input value from the users. And int input enter value of n. This is an input statement. This is known as input statement. By this statement, users are supposed to enter the value of n from the keyboard. We use for loop. For I in range. Range function we have already discussed in previous class that range function there are three arguments in range function. Starting value, stop value and step value. Here the starting value is 1 and stop value is n plus 1 because range function will not include the n value. Excluding the n value, the range function will be works. So we have to generate the natural number between 1 to n. So we use n plus 1. And if we will not use the third argument, then the step value is plus 1. So the looping body will be executed from 1 to n. The value of I will be printed. Print I. Now the starting value of I is 1. I will be printed. Then value of I will be incremented by plus 1. Then the value of I is 2. Then 2 will be printed. This looping body will be executed up to n. So we execute the program, run, enter the value of n. Suppose you want to display the natural number between 1 to n. We enter 10. Then the natural number will be displayed from the 1 to n. Same way, if we will print the even number between 1 to n. Suppose you want to display the even number between 1 to n. So what will be the code for even number between 1 to n. Starting, the smallest even number is 2. So we will write the code that for I in range, starting value is 2 and stop value is n plus 1 and step value for this is 2. This means the value of I will be start from 2. 2 will be printed, then I will be updated by 2. Means next value of I will be the 4. 4 will be printed, then 6. 6 printed, 8 printed, and the looping body, the loop will continue from 2 to n plus 1. So let's see the output of the code of first code to generate the first and even number. So we write the program and we provide the enter the value of n. The value of n, suppose you want to generate the even number from 1 to 20. So we write 20. So the even number between the 1 to 20 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. The same way, we can generate the odd number, but we have to change the starting value from here. Now, the first smallest odd number is 1, and we have to write here 1. 1, and this is a code for generating the odd number between the 1 to n. So we write the program, we execute the program, enter the value of n. Suppose the value of n is 20, and this program will generate the odd number between 1 to 20. See, the odd number between the 1 to 20 is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Okay, students. Next, we will write the program using the for loop for calculating for print the table of any number. Users enter the value of n. Users are supposed to enter the value of n, and programs print the table of n. So next program, we write the program to print the table of n. Program to print the table of n. So we write it in comment, program to print the table of n. Program to print the table of n. So we take the n as an input from the user. Int input enter the value of n. For I in range 1 to 20, and we will calculate the table, means t equals to n into I and print t. Programming name of the program is table. Execute the program. for I in range 1 to 20. T equals to n into I and print I in range 1, 10. Enter the value of range. Oh, one bracket sign is missing here. Now we run the program. Enter the value of n. Suppose we want to generate the table of 14. It will generate the table of 14. 14, 14 2 ja, 14 3 ja, 14 4 ja, 14 5 ja, and 14 9 ja. So we write here 4 to 1 to 11 means to calculate the table from 1 to 10, then we use the loop 1 to 11 because the value of n is excluded by the range function. So if we want to generate the table of 5, then we enter the value of n is 5, then the code for displaying the table from displaying the table of 5 is T equals to n into I. If you want to display the table in format that's just like 5 into 1 equals to 5, 5 into 2 equals to 10, then we change the format for printing the table. Means 5 into 1 means 5 is stored in the n into I into equals to t. So we execute the program. Suppose value of n is 5. 5 into 1 equals to 5, 5 into 2 equals to 10. So dear students, this is a code for printing the table of any number. You can use here, if you will use here 21, this means it will print the table of any number up to 20 jar. Suppose we want to display the table of 5 up to 20 jar. Then we enter the value of n is 5 and table is just like 5 into 1 to 5 into 20. So in next class, we will discuss the program using the while loop.